Today's horoscope from Academy, Capricorn, June 12, 2025. Try not to give in to the temptation to make a quick decision without all the necessary information today. Don't speed ahead just yet. Gather your thoughts and formulate your plans. Aim to stay centered and focused rather than allowing others' dramas to disrupt decision-making. Depending on how you approach today, you can get a lot done, or you can spend too much time on activities that don't amount to much. There can be some choppiness in close relationships or developing tension related to expectations or unfulfilled promises and responsibilities. Concerns about or ambitions related to health or work can impact your social activities. As much as you want to do it all, you may benefit from some delegation of tasks or help from others. We're heading to a full moon that brings particular attention to matters of home, family, and the heart. If you've poured too much energy into your responsibilities to the outside world, tanks now remind you to find a balance. The need for rest, familiarity, safety, and security is powerful. You may feel possessive and jealous today as a carryover from yesterday. No matter where you stand in your relationships, it will likely be feeling quite rocky today. Deeply buried insecurity and fear could be lurking up from the shadows like a poltergeist, causing havoc in your heart. You may have an overwhelming need to assert your dominance and opinions over your partner. While you may initially think that you're doing this out of protection or love, it may be emerging from a place of fear. The shadows of your psyche and spirit could be manifesting at this time, so it is best to use this energy to purge them from you so that you can exhibit your highest vibration at all times. You approach work from a place of strength, and you shouldn't have any serious obstacles in your way. Don't be afraid to dream big. If you can visualize it, you can achieve it. Whatever your definition of power, there is a lot of it in the air right now. The current planetary configuration is like having Arnold Schwarzenegger and Michael Jordan on the same team. Raw strength and bright intelligence join forces. You may use this power to improve what you know to be your weak spot. If this has something to do with food, try shopping for meals in advance instead of eating out this week. Set up the breakfast table at bedtime and enjoy the benefits of having a real breakfast. Is it time you made changes to your lifestyle? If so, this day, with its vibrations impact, can give you the stamina and drive to get things rolling. While your time as a may often be spent caring for everyone else, there comes a time when you have to make the effort to improve your situation. If you continue to put things off, you can bet that nothing will happen as you hope it will. Use this day's essence to assist you in being proactive in your life. As Jupiter leaves your career sector today, this might bring a quest for professional growth and expansion that began in May 2024 to end, but the only difference this is likely to make is that you will find it easier to take your foot off the gas. Not only is Jupiter leaving the Sun behind here and Pluto in your work sector, but you have gained more than enough traction and momentum over the last 13 months. This is also a chance to let things play out, knowing that next month is going to bring new developments, but also the potential for the unexpected. As the moon wraps up its first visit to your relationship sector since Saturn left your relationship sector and after a friendly aspect to the North Node there yesterday, this will do more than just leave you better able to give your emotional responses and relationships a voice. While the pressure is off your relationships, this was a window into the forces that will continue to work as a team on the communication and relationship fronts, leaving you with a sense of confidence. Capricorn, Inc. looks different today. Your quote of the day: resilience can wear a soft face. Your color is steel blue, cool but enduring. Lucky numbers: 5, 10, 21. You may feel more emotional than usual, don't resist it. Boundaries are healthy, but allow some vulnerability. A moment of reflection could shift your long-term vision. Our eyes in the sky. Here is your uplifting tarot reading for June 12, 2025, and it's all about finding momentum, deepening emotional trust, and recognizing how much growth you've quietly been achieving beneath the surface. The cards drawn today are the Chariot, the Lovers, 10 of Wands, Page of Cups, and 3 of Pentacles. We begin with the Chariot, a sign that this day carries energy that wants to move forward, especially in areas where you felt stalled. The Chariot isn't just about it's about harnessing direction. Maybe lately you've had too many voices in your head pulling you in different directions, or maybe external responsibilities have made it hard to know what you want. But today brings the opportunity to reclaim the wheel. Whether it's taking one clear step toward a goal, making a decision that honors your own rhythm, or even just saying no to what isn't aligned, this card says, your willpower is enough. Your focus matters. Think back to a time when you pushed rough something tough. What did that teach you about your inner strength? You still have that in you. Next, the Lover's grace is the spread, not just about romantic love, but about meaningful choices and the relationships that shape our growth. This card invites you to reflect on the connections in your life that help you become more you. It might show up today in the form of an honest heart-to-heart, a small but meaningful gesture, or simply a realization about what you want in your partnerships, are romantic or otherwise. For some, this could be the beginning of a deeper commitment, whether to a person, a path, or even to self-love. If you've been questioning your place in a relationship or the values you share with someone, this card reminds you to listen closely to your heart, not the noise, not the pressure, but the quiet truth within. Moving into 10 of Wands, we touch on something that many of us can relate to: burnout. Maybe you've been carrying too much lately, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally too. And maybe you've gotten so used to the weight that you've forgotten how heavy it actually is. This card is a gentle nudge to ask, what are you holding on to that you no longer need to? Where can you delegate, ask for help, or simply give yourself permission to rest? You don't earn your worth by being endlessly productive. The most sustainable path is one that honors your limits with love. Perhaps today is your invitation to set down just one thing and feel the relief that follows. Then comes the Page of Cups, bringing fresh energy to your emotional world. This card speaks of creative inspiration, surprise messages, new feelings, or even a return to something innocent and open-hearted. Some of you may reconnect with a dream you left behind, or find yourself feeling unusually tender or romantic. Let yourself follow the curiosity. You might write poetry without meaning to, feel drawn to music, or get emotional watching a silly movie, and that's part of the magic. Life doesn't always need to be analyzed, sometimes it's just meant to be felt. What's something your inner child would do for joy today, even if it's small? Finally, the Three of Pentacles reminds you that you are not alone in your efforts. You're part of a larger web, whether that's co-workers, community, chosen family, or a group of kindred spirits. Collaboration may be especially fruitful today, or you might receive unexpected support or appreciation from someone who sees your contribution. It's a beautiful time to invest in shared visions. Even if you've been feeling isolated lately, this card suggests the people who value you are closer than you think. And if you've been thinking about starting something new, a project, a business, a learning journey, know that the right team, tools, and timing are coming together. So as you move through June 12th, take this as a reminder: you are in motion, you are worthy of love that feels safe and true, and you do not need to do it all alone. Let today be a blend of clarity and softness, of action and reflection. You're allowed to move forward and still feel things deeply along the way. Let's talk in the comments. Did any of these messages reflect something real for you today? Have you been working hard behind the scenes, or feeling called to reconnect with an old dream? Share your story below. You never know who you might inspire just by being honest about your journey.